Oh, hey man.
Hey, man.
What do we have here?
Hey, man.
What is that?
What's this?
What is that? Folks,
That's it.
that's a headset, but hype
One of the
train
very few.
Did you steal that from Brock Smith?
I can officially be the greatest Valerian who ever sailed. The greatest American who ever lived, the SRGPLSS, joined by one half the LFF Tag Team Champions and one half of the Tri-State Tag Team Champions.
Yeah,
Two-thirds of the Tri-State Tag Team
Two-thirds.
Champions.
Two-thirds,
Two-thirds
according
are
to
here,
the other person here with us, Mr. Practicite, a.k.a. Jeremy Steigerwald. What's up, folks?
What's up, folks? We are on a level 1 hype train. If we clear to 7 tonight,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 right now, Boss will
One of my
list.
favorite scenes in Monsters Inc., which is probably my favorite animated movie, where he's like counting down from 7. The monster holds up his hand and he has 7 fingers.
Yep.
Great,
So
great little scene.
If we hit a level 7 hype train, Boss will list the Tantrum Con promos tonight.
Okay. And you know what? They are Super Show back.
Wait, hold on. Starscream just gifted 20 gifted subs. Holy crap. I think we may have cleared that. Let's see.
Starting now. No, kidding. Thank you very much.
We have completed level 4. We are on a level 5 hype train with 5 minutes left to go, folks. Holy fudge is correct there, KTJ Vega. Welcome to Talk the Universe. Starscream says bring it home. Oh, Beekeeper just donated 5. We have cleared level 5. Oh my god. Thank you to the Beekeeper. Folks, we got news on the CCC tonight. Boss posted the itinerary. Level 5 has been completed. We are probably at level 6. Oh, Evil Ed Gifting.
That's it.
10.
That's level
7 subs.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to get to work. You guys go over the 3 Ps and the Ps. Yes.
Thank
All right. I'm
Level...
getting to work.
All right. Boss is going to get to work. We're going to put those promos on sale real quick. And yeah, of course, Anika. Banked for next week as well, too. We cleared 7. Boss, we cleared 7. Holy crap.
Can I talk you into, for a hype train of this magnitude, doing a giveaway at the end of the show for people who stay to the end?
I don't see you should I don't have a problem with that. Boss,
well, you're not
can you get a thumbs up? If we can do a giveaway? Thumbs up? 10. Oh, we got to be at 10. Hype train 10? Fine. Level 10. Level 10 hype train. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the show if you stick around. That's right, folks. Swan? No, we didn't say Swan. We said...
What?
Goose!
Don't say that word!
Murder your wallets, everyone. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 Ps in the C. That is our 100 from the Beekeeper. Thank you very much. We're at level 3 with...
Why was that on the screen?
Goose? What?
How dare you? We're gonna see how geese were treated in Titan Legacy during locals. But first, we have some P's and a C.
Yes, let's get through 3 P's and C. Jeremy, 2 bits for Jeremy.
How dare you?
He just gave you 2 bits.
Right, but
Goose.
then I saw the goose. There's probably a lot of stream lag,
Goose.
but I just saw this goose for the second time. Let's go.
Anyway, let's go right into the 3 Ps and the little C. That's right, the favorite thing from the boss. The little C is always the boss's favorite. We're going to start off with a photo of the week coming from Funtime Bob. Now, we love when people show off their cameos when they're at events and stuff. And if you really look, let's turn that in real quick. You can see Bob to the left of Otis's head. I got 2 for Ronnie. Thank you very much, folks. Level 10 hype train clear. We will do a giveaway tonight. So we got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left till that hype train that will end out.
Are we sure that's not Bob in the ring?
I mean, like, it could be Bob in the ring. I don't know. Or it could be something else. Funtime Bob, that's right. I do not recall having... I don't either. You know, Bob having
maybe Bob just stole like half of Jeff McPeak's beard and jumped in the ring.
No, that's not even half the beard. That's like
Well, I rounded down.
Okay. Cecilia, do you see a chibi here? I gotta get rid of those. I gotta do that tonight, folks. We're gonna do some updates to the gifts as well too. So get ready, folks. We have less than 2 minutes left. If we hit a level 10 hype train, Boss will do a giveaway, and you know how Boss does giveaways. He does good giveaways. So let's see if you can do that. All right, promo of the week coming from Anonymous. What?
Honestly, not even mad. I'm impressed. Because you all must be one card short of a deck to look a gift horse in the mouth and then kick it in its teeth. You had a chance to vote for the greatest import your country has ever seen. You could have rolled out that red carpet, stuck that crown on my head, and you would have been on the winning side for once. But you decided to vote against greatness. You chose wrong. You just think because I lost this vote, I'm going to give up. Clearly don't know who you're dealing with. I'm still coming. But no more of this Mr. Nice Guy persona that you see. That died when the polls closed. You see, you've made this a rocky road for me to get where I want. And you're the ones I'm going to grind into dust to make my path just that little bit easier. You had a chance to be my guests. Now, you're all my victims. So, I'll still see you at the LFF, but don't bother cheering. I wouldn't hear you over the sound of your own regret.
Transitioning here. That is from the Enforcer from his
You gotta start way over, man. You can't just pick up where you left off if you've been muted for 2 minutes.
All right,
Schmidt.
we cleared the 10, so Boss will do a giveaway at the end of the show. So stay tuned for the giveaway. The Enforcer just putting the LFF on notice here. Boss, what do you think?
I loved it. I told this guy that there's an opening in the crime wave. This will be a new addition here. I'm a big fan. I've reached out. I'm seeing if we could get some more activity here. I think the LFF needs more of the East End Enforcer. I have only 25 left, as this was the busiest day of these sets. I only put 23 in stock because I want to keep one for me and maybe somebody special. I do have some more of the grapples and the subs. I will tell you, these are going to be very rare. These are Super Show backed. So if you want Super Show cool art, Super Lucha backed ones will be different. These are going to be very, very rare, unless you were at Tantrum Con where they were a giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Well, that means that if I don't get it, I'm going to throw a tantrum.
Well, you should throw a tantrum anyway, Jeremy.
Why don't I have it right now? I want it in my hand. Give me the thing. Wow, I actually made my monitor fall down.
Great promos.
Funny.
This is what the CCC is all about. Great storytelling, great character development. It's just really amazing to see win, lose, or draw. Maybe there's a wild card. See how this comes.
Right.
When you started talking about giving stuff away, and a certain CCC winner thief walked into my house and hit me.
Oh, boy.
Proceed with the next P.
Post of the week.
Hi.
Coming from Possum Kang again. Asking the important question here: why do I own so many wrestling cards?
You should enjoy supporting a company
Yeah.
that loves its supporters.
We have just cleared a level. We are at a level 11 hype train, boss. Level 11.
Is this a record for this channel?
13 is our record.
Let's break the record today.
I would love to break the record. That's more money in our pockets, boss. All
My
right.
pockets are empty, Schmidt. Oh no,
So-
wait, they're not. There's money in this pocket. Nice.
Mine are empty too. You know that. All right. Your comment of the week comes directly from that post. It does say new record. Oh, okay. Well, it is a new record then. Coming
Is it for
from-
this stream? Because I thought we
I
did
guess
it a little higher. So they
We did a 13 last year, so it may be counting for this year.
Oh, maybe.
All right, your comment of the week coming from Ron Frazier from the exact post to get to the other side. Do you get it?
No.
You know, I heard a joke about that kind of blew my mind. Where it was like, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? And somebody said it was a suicide joke, which could be, but I don't think it is. But it is interesting. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was trying to get run over to get to the other side.
No.
I had to stick this. I had to stick this soaring drop kick in my CCC winning pirate deck just to upgrade it a little bit. Thanks a lot, Sean. Though
I know why the deck why he doesn't own so many cards. You know why?
Because he wins a lot of events.
Sorry.
Look, I'm trying to fix my monitor after the last tantrum. I literally did break my monitor stand, so I can't properly beat the goose with rage and anger.
Hold on, let me get this properly.
You should probably log out of this episode early. That's probably for the better.
Yeah, my monitor's gone.
All right, what else we got here?
Deck of the week. I'm just there's an issue with the image. Give me a moment, so it's clear.
The deck of the week. I came prepared for it. It is a deck that I was very shocked I was able to overcome in the CAC. Very, very powerful. This one comes from Mr. Le Penguin, which is this 3 consecutive weeks, making sure that I brought everyone's enemy to locals this weekend, which got me a W against him. But I was eliminated before we could have our rematch in the finals. This is Deerfield Bullgeyser, one of my favorite characters to design from the Scallywag sets. We'll talk a little bit more about the Scallywags in a moment. Bullgeyser, just fun little Resk family fact, was the name that we gave this captain because Victoria Joe, aka Boppy, used to call bulldozers bullgeysers, which I thought was pretty funny. So we've immortalized that. So he's running the discard ship, which is the Triumph. One of the most powerful ships. Definitely the most annoying to play against. I'm a big fan of the Beastie. I like finish spamming. So there's going to be no shortage of hand destruction. Schmidt, I'm going to pin you because you have it set up here.
Yep.
We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly with this deck. I mean, this deck is hard to mess up. There's a lot of great strategy in here. Maybe Le Penguin, if he's in chat, he can give us some insights on some of these cards. I've played against it on several occasions. Without everyone's enemy, it was very difficult to get through. I was kind of fortunate in the CAC where I had the Beastie ship where if I could roll, I'd be able to pick up my finishers and then rediscard them and hold off the hand destruction for a little bit. But other than that, this deck is a powerhouse, and it is very hard to get through. Deerfield Bullgeyser is a variation of like Chester the Jester. When your opponent stops the card, they discard 1 card from hand. Right? Now, we go back many, many moons ago when Chester the Jester came out. There was not hand destruction at every single slot. So it was much more palatable. Here, you are dealing with, if your opponent gets a turn, he's probably making you bury cards. And if not, you're definitely losing a card in your hand because it's either going to be a card that makes you bury or a gimmick that makes you bury, all while you have to randomly shake off getting blasted by cannons to discard 2 more cards. So this card deck is probably a wet dream for Mr. Zach Ashley if he hasn't dived into this realm before. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are your Ring of Fire stops, which you could play offensively to make your opponent bury a card. Makes a ton of sense. 5 is Rejected, and 6 is Boss drops off the Fire Pinatas. I'm not sure Rejected. It could be really good. I guess if you make them discard a lot of cards, put them back in their deck. So I'm going to leave this one up to Le Penguin on why he switched over to the Rejected line. I think it's just a solid card in general. 7, 8, and 9, Unacceptable Impact, always good to have. If your finishers don't kill, Unacceptable Impact makes it very, very difficult to come back from a hold if you have no hand. Number 8, brand new card from the TNA Impact release. I love this card. I play it in non-hand destruction decks just because I think the random bury compiled with drawing 2 cards is just a huge swing. If you put that on top of a hand destruction deck, oh boy, is this nasty. Number 9, Strengthened Numbers, the skill version. How about you lose 2 cards in your hand or you lose 2 cards in your hand? That's what Strengthened Numbers says in this matchup. 10, Hit them while it hurts. Hit them where it hurts. I think we're going to see a large influx of this at 10, 11, and 12 with the counts as 2 leads and with the errata for 2020 on the crowd pleaser line. Ushigoroshi removal. Again, this reminds me, when I think of hand destruction, I think of Zach Ashley. And Zach Ashley was one of the first people that I saw to super effectively combine hand destruction with removal in his deck design. And if you could take cards out of your opponent's hand and keep things off the board, on removing gimmick blankers and stuff, this is a very good card to have in your deck. Stolen Valor, brand new card from the Florida CAC. Basically lets you cycle some cards. You discard to draw equal to the number of leads. Stolen Valor, nice little pack. I haven't really found a good home for those cards, but it's just good in general. 13, you got a low agility, a low strike, a high sub with a 9. This lets you pick up a card for discard pile. I mean, these are like must-stop cards sometimes at 13. Faceplant Pile Driver, End is Near. Having the if-stop protection is always nice. I like the call for the End is Near here. 16, 17, and 18. This is where it gets interesting for me. Super King Swing, solid all around. Not much card draw in here. This gives you a little card draw. Throat Slam. Le Penguin told me he sees a lot of success with this card. It's pressure, right? He needs card draw. He plays a card draw. He might get lucky and get a second card off the top, a card that makes you discard cards from your hand, or he might draw your finishers. I do like this call here. It's not something I would have personally thought to put in, but your proof is kind of in the pudding here. I might swap the 2. I might switch your Throat Slam for Guitar Swing and then play a draw 2 at 17 just so if it gets APOC'd. I like my 17s to be able to get me an answer to something in case your opponent APOCs it, right? So they have to make a decision. Stretch Over the Knee. This is a really good combo when you combine it with the Chained and the Tied, which is a brand new finisher that when it stops, you can pick up a follow-up submission, and then you can play that finisher again. Hand destruction decks, almost mandatory here. Trash, Bash, Smash, Pile Driver, Crash and Burn. No, you will never see these cards at 13, 14, and 15. Please stop asking me. Too much hand destruction as there is. We don't need any more of that. Oldie but a goodie. Armenian Power Punch. I like this call, right? You're going to spam your finish sub pretty often, right? Card drawing, some thinning. I think Armenian Power Punches are always good. They're kind of lost among the other cards if they're not keywords. But I think this is a very good call. Butterflying Brainbuster. I don't think you ever catch the SRG BOSS these days without at least one of these in their deck. Just way too good. You have an 8 power, pumping that up. It's a great call. 24 Headlock Kick Penguin. You're mean. Okay? Again, this is like the strength in numbers. Bury 2 or bury 2. You're in a lose-lose situation. Face it, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're weak on the stops there, so you're able to get back your trash, bash, smash. That's pretty nice. This card wrecked havoc. Dog collar throw. Love the pack here. Okay, I got to give a huge shout out for the Penguin putting his stones on the table with the dog collar throw. This works at crowd meter 1, draw 2. Your opponent randomly buries 1. You've got the equal 8 at number 14 to back you up. You got more hand destruction, more card draw. This is a really good card. Really catches people off guard. 27, smush into the turnbuckle. Again, nice meta call. You're cutting off if stops with end is near. You're cutting off spot loss with smush into the turnbuckle. I think overall, this is pretty solid. The player of the era, Mr. John Press 1P, is letting me know he's so annoyed. I wonder what he must be so annoyed about that he has to interrupt the deck of the week.
I mean, you could bring him on and see what's pissing him off.
He said he spent 2 hours looking for a card. Then he probably had the wrong skills. Pete, time is money, man. You should have just went to supershowthegame.com, order it, and we would have mailed it. You wouldn't even have to go look for it if you couldn't find it. Then your 3 finishers, the Quantum Cake. Quantum Cake. That would be delicious.
Cake.
He said, and then he remembered he lent it to me last year in the Olympics.
Oh, well.
I gave it back. That's my story. I was taking it back. It's taking away it. You took it back. All right. So, again, very, very tough deck to deal with. That's how you deal with everyone's enemy, right? You get that into circulation here. Shout out to Mr. Le Penguin. One day, this CAC Hall of Famer, Mr. Marcus Samuel Selmore, will be your deck of the week. But nice work, Mr. Le Penguin. Ruin everybody's fun. Says he doesn't play hand destruction anymore. The past 3 weeks have determined that that was a lie, sir.
Yep. Pretty much a lie.
It's outrageous. Fire him.
All right. What else we got back here?
CCC winner. Are you ready?
Do you have the results?
I have the results. I talked to the oldest living member of the Hall of Fame, Mr. Patrick Mulligan, this morning. He gave me the results. And folks, here you go. And the dude advancing into the next round with Sundown Moon. Congratulations to Sundown, to the dude.
Sundown dude, going ahead.
So yeah, we'll have our next week. We'll have the next matchup, and we'll be set to go.
Congratulations to the dude.
Yes. Speaking of the dude, how you doing? All right. Let's see. What else we got here, folks? Looking forward. A week in review.
Week in review. We did it all.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to, for reasons, request to do locals first. As I have to dip out of here.
Oh, you, Bubba.
What does the LFF World Champion have to do with this?
Well, I don't know. I don't have a locals from New York, but if you were there, then you can give that. So I have two locals.
But you said you had to dip out.
I'm aware. I got the joke. I was just trying to move on to XP Wrestling at Flowery Branch, Georgia. Card to XP. Feature match for the MXT Championship. Drew Frosis, the champion, as Jupiter, defending against the chiropractor Paul Morrell as version 2 Terraskull in a tables match. That's a real tough challenger, but Drew pulled it out at crowd meter 1, the front man retaining the MXT Championship. Their next card will be Valentine's Violence on the 28th of this month. I also have Titan Legacy Wrestling last night at TCF Gaming Arena, McDonough, Georgia. The Titan Legacy champion, myself, as Isaac. The champion there chooses the format, and I chose a tag team eliminator. myself and Chip Allen playing as Lexi, the punk rock pixie, taking on Nick Ross as the Texas Juggernaut and Chris Longamoff as El Super Hombre. The special guest referee chosen from the Titan Legacy belt effect was Nick Nemeth.
Ooh.
And
nice.
In the tag match, it was Nick and Chris going over, ensuring there would be a new champion. Thanks, Chip! And then in that eliminator match, your winner and new Titan Legacy champion is Nick Ross as the Texas Juggernaut, or as he says, Chuck Norris guy.
Oh, nice.
I tried to tell Steven, no, that's Chuck Norris guy. I'm like, he has stats. His stats are only the highest stats in the double digits. I think he'd be triple digits if it was.
What is your favorite Chuck Norris fact?
My favorite Chuck Norris fact is that he doesn't own a watch because he decides what time it is.
Oh, I like that one.
I like
Schmidt,
that
how
one.
about you?
That he's currently in a lawsuit with NBC because he trademarked his left and right fist as Law and Order.
Interesting. Two of my favorites. Number one, when he does push-ups, he pushes the earth down. And two, he can read Braille with his testicles.
Well,
Moving on.
Moving on, we also had the Super Lucha Scramble Championship coming to the day. Chris Longamoff as Firestarter was the champion, defending against myself as Le Penguino, because I thought Nick would bring the Goose, and I just wanted to beat up the Goose. But Nick didn't bring any of his decks, so he took my Young Meeple deck.
Goose?
And Chip Allen as Macho Squacho. And this was a 2-hour-long Crowd Meter 5 absolute banger. And Chris Longamoff successfully defends probably the actual hardest title to defend in Super Show, although it's not a national title, getting the victory after a lot of shenanigans. Might have set the indoor world record on a number of times people buried their hand to stop a card.
Okay. That's cool.
I love that you guys have got the Super Lucha stuff up and running. I will have some announcements on that when we get to the print run section of it.
Chris is only the second person to successfully defend that title.
Wow.
It's difficult. It's like the Triad Championship, which we'll have an announcement on a little bit later on in the evening.
All right, I'm going to head out. I'll just mute myself and listen on as other things going on. So,
Bye, man.
Bye, man. All right, boss. Let's start. We had Thursday night ran by the foreman. Where are they?
If you saw my picture, you don't have to worry about the foreman this week because I'm back and better than ever tomorrow.
You got to meet the man behind that, Mr. Eric Bischoff.
Big fan of Eric Bischoff.
Fun fact there. When the original Wait For It was being designed, I went to one TJ Marconi and asked for a little advice. He says, Bischoff. Just get the standing Bischoff with the folded arms. I'm like, okay. All right. February 5th, last Thursday, your top cut. Oh, let me see. Where's the top cut? And there we go. Thursday night. Top cut is as follows. In fourth place, the New York Phenom El Ganso Russo. In third place, Edo Ortiz as Bronsberg. Second place, Dangerous Dylan Bias as Leon Slater. And in first place, playing Nick Nemeth, Ricky Riot.
Nice. I'm so happy Nick Nemeth is getting some great traction here. I was concerned that I didn't make him good enough. Did he run sharpshooter or did he run the sleeper? He seems like the type of person that would run sharpshooter.
I don't know. I don't have that deck list. Knowing Pate, it's probably sharpshooter. Probably sharpshooter. We had no Sunday night fights because it was the Super Bowl.
Misos.
Go ahead.
We had 6 players. Logan Fosnow, I believe that's how you say that. I apologize if I don't. As the KO Princess. your intergalactic champion, Mr. Cheat, as the Lord of the Dance. Finland, played by Root Beer Guy.
Oh, nice.
Big Root Beer Guy fan. Prescription Pepper, MD. I think that's what RX means.
Yes.
Dr. Milamai. And Sean B as Youngstar Bryant. Nice. And in first place.
Really?
Something's been in the water here because this has been happening too frequently for my liking.
Yeah.
These jobbers of the years have been taking it in stride and going to the moon. Mr. Alexander Slamilton, with a competitor I love, the 0-win champion.
Wow.
Great to see that. 4-1.
Wow.
And 3-2, Youngstar Bryant.
Wow. Curious to see what
Nice
Sean
work
was
here.
Curious to see what Sean was running for.
Sean
junior.
always has got some innovative deck lists. Send that over. Mr.
Yeah.
Brian Wait for his show.
I don't have. Yeah, send it,
So
Sean.
that's
If you're
some good
watching,
stuff.
send it over. Well, I would love to see
He
what
wants
you're.
a little bit of the sauce.
I see what kind of sauce you got. All right, Monday Night Fights. The finals was a ladder match, and here is your top four. In fourth place, the Foreman as Cruel. Third place, the Prize Fighter, who went undefeated in votes, as Shadow Phoenix. Second place, Joe Gilchrist as Citizen X, coming back. And in first place, Kobe Cram playing as Kobe Cram.
Kobe Cram and Chris Pate are going to be duking it out for all of 2026, if that means Chris Pate is back in action. We had Rip and Ship locals, 12 players. Our Prey of the Era went up against John Von Masick, your rising star. And the rising star made quick work defeating the Rip and Ship World Heavyweight Championship holder, Mr. Presto MP. And the Centipede is your current Rip and Ship World Heavyweight Champion.
That's my tag partner, baby.
Yeah, wonderful guy. Shout out
Great
to
guy.
P. P had to head out after his defeat, giving us a chance at locals. Your top four. Google Docs Dan, best player Impact ever had, as Nick Nemeth, Le Penguin, Deerfield Bill Geyser, the Centipede John Von Masick as Commodore Terrasco, and the SRG BOSS as everyone's enemy. I was proxying the new alt art just because it is so beautiful. We'll have some more updates on that. Taylor Schwab would defeat Google Docs Dan. The Centipede John Von Masick would defeat everyone's enemy in very quick fashion. And then the finals in a lumberjack match where Commodore Terrasco stole Deerfield Bull Geyser's ship. Your winner, Deerfield Bull Geyser, as Le Penguin.
Wow.
Gets a victory. We talked about his deck on the deck of the week. It was pretty savage, I must say. I love John Von Masick's Commodore Terrasco deck. He's been playing that for quite some time. He was running the Hellkite, the reroll ship, and the Teapot, which lets you pick up a stop, and in this case, a stop finish, possibly.
Wow.
And he was using the reroll ship to pick up the chain, and he was doing some work this night. But, you know, he just ran out of juice against Mr. Le Penguin.
But he liked the juice? Huh?
He loved juice.
You liked the juice.
Yes.
Only old people get that reference. Anyway, Dojo last night, we had everyone's enemy and the Deep Six general manager, Ronnie Roms, with our new arbiter, Mr. Jason Poisson. Cards to go on sale is as follows. My champions. Where's my logo? Where's my thing? Oh, crap. All right, hold on. I did the graphic. It didn't save. Number 22, American Sledgehammer Shot. My Champions entrance and the number 1 baseball bat. Congratulations to Bombada and to Evil Ed. Turtle for winning their matches. 3 wins. Jason has all that information. We'll make sure everyone gets their information. If you get 3 wins, you can special request a prize card. We also announced on the dojo last night, if you're a tier 3 subscriber, you may play for new cards as a tier 3 subscriber. So big investment there to becoming a tier 3 subscriber. Evil Ed 1, thank you, dude. So there you go.
Keep it moving, Schmidt. We're gonna hit our quota today. We don't got too much to cover.
All right. Looking forward. This is all you, Steve. Looking forward. Well, we'll go right quick. This Sunday, 2 matches scheduled already. First match tonight will be the global championship. United States qualifier. As Colby Cram takes on Ronnie Roms. That's main event. Your middle of the match will be, I believe we have the LFF Tag Team Championships being defended, but we'll wait for the Tag GM to properly announce that. And then the old school Global Championship will be defended as well this Sunday. Big stacked card, no pun intended, for this Sunday on Sunday Night Fights. Monday night fights will be run by someone else, as I will be in transit to Long Island to properly invade Rip and Ship.
Oh, nice. You're going to get to play, too. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah,
all right.
Nice. I get to play, right?
Looking forward. Old School Pack 3. Competitors are done. Schmidt, how far along did you get on my templates today?
I am on 22. I'll be done.
Artwork for 99.5% of cards numbered 1 through 12 is complete. There's one number 12 where I'm waiting on artwork. And then 25 through 27 is complete. I do have some other ones. We are finishing the artwork for cards numbered 13 through 24. I do have a lot of it. We are definitely on track to have that complete very, very shortly. So coming along very, very nicely. Grand Pack, Wave 4. Let me see the characters that I have submitted by folks.
Do you want me to pull them up or no?
No, I'll we'll read them.
Okay.
Grand Pack. So we're going to have King Kong Dundee, La Penguin, Mr. Coldfinger, Ref Dave with the new finisher, the Judge, the Misfit. I will also be working on a frequent flyer.
Ooh.
Because I have the artwork for that as well.
Fireball? Fireball?
I'm talking about guys that are all commissioned and locked and loaded and drawn by Mr. Michael DeNoia. That's what is there. Many folks have been asking me about when a Grand Pack sale is going to go on sale. I will keep. Mr. C will also be in that. Another Mr. C that was one for the Rumble. Mr. Matt Nealon, if you get off your butt and you get yours submitted, we'll make sure we get that in as well. It is coming along very, very nicely. There were a lot of things that were commissioned or things that were won from the award show. So lots of new lines. I'll be spoiling them a little bit more as we go. We might see Slade Holidays alt art if we could get some finishers. We'll see how that goes. But a lot of questions have come up about created content.
Yeah.
Currently, there is no plan to put them back on sale for created characters in general. There's a lot of them still in the pipeline. I still got to work with everybody to do their Cardona stuff. We got to finish rounding out the Grand Packs. Whether or not I will allow other Grand Pack characters is really going to be how quickly our artists get reset. So I do not have an answer for that. So many people have reached out to me about how do I commission a pirate. As of right now, I do not have that up. If I do change my mind where my artists free up and we have some time between next year, I will put it up and it'll be first come, first serve. I mean,
Okay.
I get asked every single day, how do I commission a pirate? You know, it's probably going to be a package deal where it's a pirate and the ship, right? So just keep that in mind. If you want to make yourself a character, head on down to one of our created character events. The next one up is Pixel Palace Pandemonium.
Nope.
Number 7.
Long Island's first, then it's Pixel Palace.
The next one up to create any character is Pixel Palace Pandemonium.
Sorry.
Correct. So that is where you're at. The Long Island one would be a Super Lucha themed one.
Ooh.
Where you could join the ranks of Mr. Colby Cram as winning yourself a Super Lucha CAC.
That's my plan.
So, this one will be on a Saturday, not a Sunday. And Sunday, we'll have our room. We'll also have our buffet. Things that I am working on.
Okay.
I'm speaking
Yes.
with the printing company every day, making sure I'm getting all the components for the Cardona Kickstarter. The next things I'm going to send them is going to be the ladder deck, as that's long overdue. That is hitting the print one right now. I mean, immediately following what's being printed right now. I have a meeting with them tomorrow morning. We're going to start getting our Saber of Light cards printed and here in the warehouse. Then I will work on our President's Day stuff. We have just a few promo cards with that. If you have something that has been pending and you want to see if I can get it printed for you, I will do my best unless it is scheduled for a release like the Grand Packs. My Everyone's Enemy alt art, I want to make sure that that's on our next print run because that one has been something I've been looking forward to and has been waiting a while. I know there are some prize cards. All of those should be up to date. I know I have a nice little avalanche driver, a blast with the light tubes. These are all things that have already been submitted to the printer, but I'm following up with them tomorrow, making sure everything's on the same page. It has been great. I've been in contact with them every single day. I'm going to make sure that we're printing stuff much, much quicker.
Nice.
And I told them, you tell me when I have the green light. We don't need to let things build up. Whenever you tell me you want more work, we're going to send it over. So those are the things I have working. Immediately, the ladder deck is going to be sent to print. Then we're going to also look to do, as I mentioned, the Sabers of Light and catch up on the prize cards and some of the characters. After that, we are going to be working on, obviously, Old School Pack 3 and the Grand Pack Wave 4. So in the interim, if you have any other cards that you feel have been waiting a while, I will try to get that up and running for you. Please feel free to reach out to me. The foil run.
Go ahead, sorry.
We are trying to get 4 Grand Gathering. So it's already been submitted. I will let you know that if you're trying to squeeze in a foil now, you might not make the cutoff. I'm not going to destabilize the foil run. So just know that we're going to try to get that working and finalized as soon as possible.
2 questions in the chat. One from Princess Anika saying Halloween's still on hold or is it at print?
No. So I had a very nice conversation with Val. Val wants to double check that there's not anything that's missing. If you are a Halloween character and you have not seen any of your art, please reach out to me. If you have something submitted, I will be working hopefully tomorrow, definitely Friday, to see if anything fell through the cracks. I had individually uploaded files for Mr. Val, and then I had a single card folder. He also is an amazing artist. I don't want to sound like it's a criticism. He doesn't update me when cards are finished, so I have to kind of just go into folders and check. And very recently, some folks had asked me if their card was done, and I went and checked, and it was, and I had no idea it was done. So if you have a Halloween themed card that you have not seen yet, I would greatly appreciate if you just shot me a PM and I could double check it, as I will be working as much as I can before expanding the universe to make sure that I have everything done for that. So thank you very much. I hope that makes sense. If you have a Halloween card and you haven't seen it yet, like drawn with text, please reach out to me. I will make sure that we get everything back on track.
I do have to send one thing.
That's why I'm not doing Grand Pack characters right now and pirates and all this stuff. I don't want to add anything more to the plate. I want to get us back to 0. I don't want to owe anybody anything. I want to have everything printed and everything done. And then when that's ready, I'll say, let's order some Grand Pack characters, some barbed wire cards, and some pirates. And we'll go from there. But right now, I don't like having a backlog. I want to make sure that everything that you guys have commissioned is printed and set up and has a place to go. That is my number 1 priority. And I promise you, I've been talking to my printer every day. And I said, I hope I'm not being a pain in the ass. I just want to make sure that we get everything up to date. You guys get plenty of business. We get everything rocking and rolling. So,
question on created content. Actually, my question. Alt art competitors, are those on hold right now as well too, or no?
I mean, alt art competitors, you could go nuts. You could order stuff.
Okay.
Talk about brand new content where I have to do design and development. That is something that you have to wait on because I want to make sure that we get all our stuff nice and done. Again, there's going to be a lot of work done. Some of you guys have already reached out to me on Matt Cardona's stuff. Some of you have not. But I want to make sure that, again, I'm not spreading my ideas too thin. I have a lot of characters and ideas and ways that we could modify from existing characters, but I also don't want to commit to doing 16 more if I have 10 in the pipeline. So,
Gotcha.
if you want a character right now, you got to win yourself a CAC or the ZCC. Otherwise, they are not available.
All right. GM's Corner.
That was it. That was everything.
Unless you have more upcoming print runs.
GM's Corner, Duet Dreams. I said they have to get their next matches in. We got to wrap this thing up before March, folks. One of these guys is going to win a tag team here in the LFF. We'll see how that goes. For GM's Corner, some huge announcements. Did you announce your opponent yet?
No, that's not my job.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't know. I overheard some stuff before.
No.
I have withdrawn my invitation to the Mop Boys temporarily.
Okay.
Yeah, we've spoke. They want to build up. They want to spend some time. Johnny Correa is very busy being your United States champion, and we are looking for a more appropriate time for that matchup to happen. But right now, due to their Origins victory, somehow this was a team. I don't know. I was handed this matchup between Robert the Brain Dunn and the judge Tim Riley. They will be taking on the Crime Wave, Brian Wayford Schmidt and John Von Masick this week. You know, we have other contenders that were in line. I see you, Chuck. I see you, Zach. Tomato Jr. says he doesn't want to overburden you with too many titles right now. So John Von Masick and Brian Schmidt will be taking on Tim Riley and Robert the Brain Dunn. I might write a letter to GM Man and ask how this matchup became, because I've got so many challengers from God knows where. I thought it was 12 grapple Matt. But maybe that's who he should play instead of
what?
He might have to play his 12 grapple Matt. No, we're going to leave his challenge. It's going to be Mr. Hyde and Copycat Housen versus Fotista and the Deathmatch King this Sunday on Sunday Night Fights.
There you go.
Then, Triad Championship, the most exciting title in the LFF, held by your face of the year, Mr. As Good as Gold, Johnny Eldorado. Johnny Eldorado has promised me that his schedule is clear. He will make it happen anytime, any place. He has the most open schedule of all the champions, and that is good because for the first time ever, we are going to bring true excitement to the LFF by going overseas to the East End, as the East End enforcer will be stepping into the LFF arena against Johnny Eldorado and another opponent of my choosing.
Wow, Kibo, right? Congratulations, my friend. Wow, I think that's a
will be
first.
Challenging Mr. Johnny Eldorado for the Triad Championship. And you know what? What an incredible addition this has been to Super Show. And if it means we get more East End Enforcer promos, mate. This is exactly that. Huge shout out to Tomato Jr. Just knows this stuff. He gave me that call, and I thought 100%. I have other folks that I am reaching out to see who will fill that slot. And you know what? If my next pick doesn't work, maybe tomorrow's night's event will decide the final challenger. So make sure we get that rocking and rolling. I have asked the question. I have not gotten a response.
Titan saying he gets a title shot just because he's a Brit.
No, he's got a really good promo game. Actually, pause. It has been accepted. The online Triad matchup will be one half of my favorite tag team, Mr. As Good as Gold, Johnny Eldorado. This is breaking right now. Oh, boy. In a message I got 4 hours ago but didn't read. Okay? Versus the East End Enforcer, Neil Sheen. Versus the SRG Baker, Sierra Flores.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be a Triad match for the ages. I've got confirmation that we can make this happen.
Wow.
So here you are. If you're watching along, we got the Baker, the East End Enforcer, and Johnny Eldorado Triad Championship on the line. That is some amazing bookings here, folks. Thank you, Mr. Tomato. I appreciate you and your feedback.
Wow. Amazing. Simply amazing, folks. first time ever, we will have a competitor. Oh, no. When was the last time we saw Mike Riot? It's been, what, a few years? It's been a while since we've seen Mike Riot, right?
Mike Riot, New Zealand.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he's outside the United States. That's what I'm going with here, Steve. Come on, work with me here.
Mm-hmm. I'm working with you.
So it's been a while since we had a defense happen between an overseas and, mainland U.S. So I'm very excited. It's going to be scheduling hell, but we'll get it done, baby.
No, we're going to do it. We're going to get the group chat up and running.
Yep.
We're going to see if we can make it. I'm very excited. Just 4 wonderful people. All right. Anything else we need to cover here, folks? Tomorrow is Expanding the Universe. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff.
Yep.
I have some promos to show you off from Pixel Palace. I have some Grand Pack new cards, some lines that I'm going to be filling out with some of your art for the award show. If you won stuff, please get it in. Over the top promos. Let's make it happen. Grand Pack Wave 4. It is going to be another fantastic set. I will reach out to you guys again for the stuff that you want to reprint. I think people want to see 2 greater stops, the ones for your tag teams. I want to see what else you guys would like to see in these decks getting reprinted. So there is a lot of files I'm going to show off. There's a good amount of stuff that's already there. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to get your feedback just like last time to make sure when you buy these Grand Packs, you really get your value out of it. So make sure you're tuning in to Expand the Universe. Schmidt, yeah, I got until 2:00 tomorrow. You tell me as long as we can rock and roll.
Cutting off at 2. We may start early if that's the case.
I'll be working early. If you want to go early, I'll be early.
We'll go early. That's right, baby. Do we have anything else? Veterans title will be defended at the end of the month. I'm working with Matt Custodian and Spencer Vance to set up a time and date. Any news on when the hardcore title is being defended, Mr. Do we know? Does Tomato Jr. have an answer for that?
Who's asking?
I'm asking for the LFF.
Let's get a group chat right now.
Okay. We have a group chat. There is one.
In the group chat.
I will. Folks, there are 30 viewers live right now. I have 23 in the waffle.
What should be given out? What should be given out?
I don't know. We broke our record.
Be a nice giveaway. Let's be reasonable.
Okay.
What do you think? Let's get some feedback. I'm open to it.
Level 11. That's
Uncle Bradley. Wow, I got some good decks right now.
I would think maybe an alt-art prize card.
Do it. Don't give me any creative content work.
Okay.
Give me something I can put in an envelope and ship out. Listen, Grand Packs are on fire right now. They have the brand new counts as 2 stops in there. They have the 22s through 24s that can become finishers. Let's give away 3 Grand Packs. How's that sound?
I like that idea. I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
As I mentioned, they're hot.
The dude says foil Ikuzo entrances.
Do I have?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're at 26 out of 30 right now, out of the 30,000 live here. Hello there, Carlos. Yeah, I got one of those in the Grand Pack. They're nice. Too bad I don't play your...
Dude, we could do that.
Oh, wow. So,
I got 6 of them.
All right, so
get these things in. We're going to do one at a time. You guys got to add it to an order.
Yeah, physical
cover
order.
The shipping. Just do it. Okay, I'm going to put them here, and I'm going to label.
All right. First one up is... What do we got?
First one up is going to be a Grand Pack. Let's do the Grand Pack. These are
Grand
1
Pack.
of 50, folks.
Grand Pack.
Got 3 Grand Packs.
All right, I'm closing entries in 10 seconds. Get your names in.
Thank you, dude. You made that nice and easy.
I'm just trying to think. I'm sorry. I was trying to, make it more bang.
Don't think too hard, Schmidt.
All right, I am closing entries. This is for a Grand Pack. Slamilton.
Oh, you got to pull that again. That one. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
No, it's good. It's good.
Hold on. Let me hurry up. Get him in. 2 more.
Hey, give him 2 minutes.
You got a minute. I'm giving him a minute. They get a minute.
Swan.
Goose.
Swan. Swan.
Goose. You guys don't have to hit exclamation point play if you already done it. All right.
I cannot wait for this card to be legal, man. Axe Bomber.
Who is DM Mirror? All right. Here we go. Your next winner. Goose. Evil Ed.
Oh, I do have one more announcement. It's a big one.
Evil Ed gets whatever the next prize was.
Grand Pack.
Grand Pack, okay. Third Grand Pack going to Big Bad Bobby D. Goose.
Nice guy.
Very nice guy. All right, what's next up?
Volcanic Claymore, 1 of 50 Ikazo entrance foil card.
Okay. All right, so this is Volcanic Claymore. The Dude.
Whoa!
The Dude, please put a special request in on your next physical order, please and thank you. All right. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Jay. I can make that announcement in a moment if I'm allowed to. All right, the next one is what's the next entrance?
It is the Summoning Circle.
Summoning Circle. All right, great. I said gimme. Ron Talks Tabletop. Ron Talks.
Very nice.
I said gimme.
No, we will not. All right, next.
Solar Shotgun.
Solar Shotgunu. Primer. First primer.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. I like you.
The LEO is working on a release for it. I've been told by the end of the year, Ikazo has the assets.
Oh, beautiful. All right, what do you got next?
Satellite Scan.
Satellite Scan. HR, are you a cop? HR got that.
And last but not least, actually, there's 2 more. Sorry. High Level Parkour.
Parkour. To KTJ Bug, who is a friend of the Mr. Cheat. I don't know who you know, but congratulations. Your next order with the
If you already have an order in from today, you could put a special request in and just say combine it with that order. Giant Mode.
Giant Modo. Hey, guess who won?
Who won?
Apparently, you have to put in 10 exclamation points.
Jeremy won. Congratulations.
Very nice. All right. Well, with that being said, there's one more major announcement. I have called an audible here.
Uh-oh.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
Your next contender for the Super Lucha World title will be Jason Poisson as El Gonzo Russo. Taking on Press 1P and Snake Pit, which will guarantee that the Super Lucha World Champion will be in the house for Long Island Tabletop Convention.
This is an outrage. This is terrible. I cannot allow a Goose to be the champion. Victor Doom is going to have words with you about this.
My boss left.
Of course he did. He ran as soon as he knew that I had heard that a Goose was getting the championship.
You said Goose?
Not necessarily the championship. Well,
All right.
remember, folks, we're all going to be cheering for that hot, fresh-faced young babyface John P. to defeat the Evil Goose.
Okay, I'm gonna say bye, man.
Are you?